Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? All right. Oh, loads of people already waiting. Sorry, I was a bit late, but let's start it off. Let's start it off. Hello, Po. Hello, Gio. Hello, Neil. Gio is saying 3 FG bearish on the minute back to back and still had a scalp early long. Should have kept it open. Yeah, man. I basically took a trade. I was aiming for Asia high as well, but this shit PA over here stopped me out right over here. And I was like, fuck this shit, I'm not going to re-enter. So I decided not to re-enter. But that's fine. I think PA is looking genuinely bullish, at least as of now. But the only concern I'll have is we have just swept previous week high. You want to see a change in state right now over here for price to kind of head higher. If we get that, then great. Otherwise, I'll be a little bearish, at least to see what happens. Yeah, the bias is very unclear. I think today's day will be deciding factor in terms of what our bias should be overall. But yeah, let's see what happens. Dr. Singh, where are you? There's no wisdom right now. Just wait. Nice, nice, nice. And bro, hello. Yeah, Priya has been truly shit today. It's been utterly shit. Very, very difficult to predict where the market really wants to head towards. I think we'll get clarity. We'll get clarity on open, and hopefully it will be. Yeah, we'll get an idea of what the market wants to do. All I want to see is, do we propel above this high or not? If we can do that, then most likely higher prices. But if we fail to push through this high, then I think this whole thing, this whole manipulation, this will be your new manipulation leg, and you can target from there. We'll go somewhere around this area. So that's London high to retest it, possibly to the downside. And I'll try to frame a trade from there, most likely. But yeah, let's see what happens. How does the market open and what does the market want to do right here? And that's what I was waiting for, to see whether we propel above or not. And it decides to propel straight away. So let's wait. Let's give it time. On the upside, we can have quite a few targets. But yeah, you'll need to wait for reaction. You'll need to wait for reaction. 25412 is a good area to target. That's a beautiful candle, at least as of now. So good looking open. So that's manipulation is now out of the window. All you do now is wait for the market to leave a fair value gap. If the market is really in a sustained move up, we'll close this candle and we'll keep continuing higher. So let's see. So if we can do that, then maybe there is a trade for us. If not, then I mean, I would love to see a fair value gap formed here on the 1 minute, and maybe an acceleration gap if possible. That could give a good signal that the market does really want to go higher. But if we fail to accelerate, then yeah, we'll get our answer pretty soon. I think it will be a very quick answer. Let's wait and watch. 15 more seconds to this candle closure. Do we leave a fair value gap? Do we have any, chance of leaving an acceleration gap or not? We'll get to know. Well, we are leaving a fair value gap for sure. Do we leave an acceleration gap? That's the main question. Doubt it. Oof, it's still pushing. Okay, there is a small gap. So let's see. So there is a nice fair value gap now. Just waiting to see what happens on the retest. Do we get a, what I will try to play for from here is, if we come back inside this fair value gap and we are able to kind of move out of it quickly with a change in state of delivery. I don't want to enter straight away because this is the first reaction. I just want to wait and give it time to do something, and then enter maybe. So yeah, just wait and watch. Let the market do its thing. It will give us some opportunity on one side or the other. Give it some time, let it play out. Yep, now it goes back inside. This is where we want to see how we react. What's the stop loss looking like even if we enter over here? I will take a small scalp trade on this of 2 hour and let it play. Okay, good entry. So somewhere around here. So if this is the first fair value gap of the day, if it sustains, it's a scalp trade, half risk. I'm not going full risk again, because the market could come down and then change direction quickly. So I just want to be making sure that not too much exposure, little exposure, just a feeler position to see what the market might want to do here. Because first 3 minutes have been bullish and we kind of are trying to sustain that fair value gap. So let's see, we have retested it. If we get a good reaction out of it, it will be great. So that's a good, wonderful push. I'll take my first TP at 25,260 if we reach there, and then move to break even. What I would love to see is leaving another fair value gap straight away out, retest, leave another fair value gap so that I can go break even, and then just let the trade run if it wants to go higher. But if we don't leave a fair value gap, I mean, it's not end of the world, but it's just puts us in a difficult spot. That's it. So just waiting to see any chat messages. I think we need to go fishing and relax. Fishing is a good way to relax, I guess. I've heard a lot of people like fishing. I don't. I think it's boring. To be honest, I don't like fish. Like, I don't even like to eat fish. So maybe that's the reason I don't like fishing. Possibly. So moment of truth. If we can push now, that would be perfect. This is where you want the market to push, like this candle or the next 15-second candle. If we fail, then there's most likely it's going down first. It's trying. Come on, create a new high, push it. You can do it. You're a good person. Oh no, it cannot. So let's see. That's a bad looking candle. Oh my god, that's a shit closure. Well, now it's a okay closure. So yeah, I mean, just let's see. If we can push now, that would be great. If not, then most likely it's gonna reverse. But it's a half risk position, so I still want to be in that feeler position. I don't want to like negate that feeler position straight away. I think it might, just play around and then do what it wants to do. But yeah. So just give it a couple more minutes. Slowing down for sure. The initial reaction is kind of vanishing off. Create a new high. Come on, good work. So that's the new high created. Now let's see whether it has the guts to push. First minute you push and then you just stop, just stall completely. What the fuck are you doing, market? Like, if you want to go in a direction, just go, right? You're up, what, 0.85% for the day. That's it. So no fair value gap after the first one. So yeah, not expecting much firepower now. It's stalling a lot. I think it's gonna come down first before going higher. But yeah, whatever it is, we have basically taken our position. So I will respect that position. It's a feeler position. It's not even full risk, so it's okay. It is, yeah, it's stuck. So most likely come down. By the way, I'm not reading the chat. Hello, late. Hello, Gomez. Under order block, close to entry, just protecting capital. Oh, poor you. So let's see what sort of reaction we get here. No fun. Very slow. It's moving very slowly now. Good push. Nice. No TP yet. I'm not taking a TP yet. I'm just letting it do its thing. No TP yet. I'll take my first TP, as I said, on 25 to 60, nothing before that. And after that, I'll just let it run. Okay, that would be my TP1. TP1 stops to break even, please. Whatever we win, we win. We let it do its thing. If we get a good return, that's fine. If not, then we'll take a trade on the other side. Stops to break even. Small TP here. I've taken 25% off, so it will be just a small winner. I'm by the way, I'm flat for the days as of now, so nothing major, no major wins today. Even yesterday, it was very slow, to be honest. Like what I would expect here is that the market, if it is really truly bullish, turning bullish, to push through and not come down now. Like if the market comes down from here, that would be that will signify to me that there is clear weakness, because this is the 4-hourly high and the entry to the fair value gap. So that is something. So if you will see, this is the 4-hourly high over here, buy side liquidity, and then entry into that fair value gap. So it is a good push overall, beautiful push. I think it will continue. It's just that I want to be sure that it does what it wants to. Yeah. And it doesn't stall, because stalling is what you don't want. You want like a clear push higher, because the 15-minute candle as of now is looking really good, but you want it to keep pushing higher. So yeah, let's wait and watch what it wants to do, and we'll make a part decision based on that. Well, stops are break even, so we are out of risk. That's the most important thing that we can look. Okay, I've lost connection, or the markets has lost connection. Market stalled for a second. So 15-minute candle is coming to an end. Okay, that's first back-to-back fair value gaps. We can at least get a target from here. So that's good. I'll move my stops to the low of this candle. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. That's fine. Just to secure myself. So moving my stops to the low of this candle, not yet. Oh, it just decided that it wants to turn around. So moving my stops to the low of this candle right over here. If I get stopped out, it's fine. I'll take that as a small winner and then just run away. I need to extend it. I can't see the price action. So sometimes trading 15 seconds is better, isn't it? You can move your stops quickly. So new 15-minute candle has opened. So let's see whether it is creating its upper wick or it wants to go higher. Well, it is trying to push. I'll take another TP on the 200% over here and 25,305 if we ever reach there. To be honest, I'll take another TP here. Stops will remain where they are. To be honest, stops also I'll move to 25,284. So stops to 25,284 and taking another TP now. Done. Clicked over. Let it run now. So stops are now underneath this candle. Sorry, 281, 25,281, not 284, not here. 25,281 is my stops now. Sorry, I'm not reading chat because there is a sell side. Yeah, I know there's a sell side fair value gap, but who cares? Okay, I'm going to move my stops higher to the low of this candle. So stops to 294. And I'm just going to rest my stops there. I want to be stopped out now, logically. I mean, it would be okay with me if I get stopped out. I'm happy. Because I think a reversal is imminent. Maybe never, but if it happens, it happens. So let's see how it reacts. Okay, stops to the low of this last 15-second candle. That is 25,305.75. Stops to the body of this candle, 25,310.75. Okay, my trading view is just hanging. Okay. And not yet stopped. Not yet stopped. I don't know how, but yes. No, I'm not yet stopped. Wow. Did the candle? The candle did go and touch the area, but it never stopped me out. Stop now. So I'm out of this trade. I'll take another trade, don't worry. This one was around 1.3 R, so that's not bad, but I will be taking another trade. I'm just going to wait for something to happen. Just give it a second. So good start to the day. I'm happy. That's fine. So I'm stopped out. I hope you guys are in or not. I don't know. If you're not, that's fine. The reason I basically wanted to get stopped out is because of this area. So we are reaching the top side of this fair value. We could literally push through it, but this, I just wanted to basically take a moment and let the market decide now, because I will get another entry on the 5-minute time frame soon. So I'm just waiting for that. So basically both 15 and 5 will kind of give an entry. If the 15-minute comes down lower, so what I'm looking for now is that if the 15-minute pushes down lower a little bit to these areas to create that fair value gap, I will get an entry again. So my thesis is very, very simple, that the 5-minute pulls back into this fair value gap, most likely. Okay, so the 5-minute tries to pull back into this fair value gap and comes down slowly, takes a couple of minutes in the next 2-3 candles. Same time, 15-minute might leave a fair value gap for us, and then I can create an entry from there that I'll have a back-to-back fair value gap on 15-minute, and the 5-minute would have pulled down. So it might not happen, and I might not get another entry, but that is what my little brain is telling me could happen. So I'm just gonna try and see, because I feel we have now swept the high on the 15-second nicely. Yep. Yeah, I'm expecting price to come down to somewhere around 25 to 50 area. So somewhere around this area, if it wants to. But let's see. I might be wrong, and the price might not want to come down. But we'll get to know. Missed the trade, no worries. Could you explain the trade, please? All right, so the trade was very simple. Initial push up basically from the previous week high. So you can see the previous week high was here. We pushed up. I was expecting we could have some downside if we come lower, but this clear push up basically showed intensity and broke above this high, complete break of structure. And that's when I decided to enter, waiting for the first fair value gap to form. The moment it was formed, I entered. And I was aiming, initially my aim was, okay, can you take me to 260.25? And then it kept going higher and I kept trailing because I didn't have a target after that. So when I don't have targets and I'm not getting back-to-back fair value gaps, like 2 minutes, nothing was leaving back-to-back fair value gaps for me to measure from. So all I could do is just trail aggressively and just make sure that I exit when I exit. Because see, there are two types of traders. One will be like, oh, I have this target and I'm going to go for that. For me, it's like, I want my R, I want my risk to reward. If I get my risk to reward, I don't give a shit about where the market goes after that. So since I've got my profits for the day, right, 1.3, 1.2, whatever hour, even if it is 1 hour, it's profit. I'm ending the day up, right? I'm happy. Like for me, the next trade is risk free now. Why? I've already won 1 hour. If I risk that money by like start of day PNL and end of day PNL, if they are the same, I don't care. I'll be happy. So my thesis is very simple in these cases. If I get to make money, I get to make money. I'm happy that day. But yeah, as of now, I'm expecting some sort of push down in price, but it's not really happening. Let's see just 1 hourly. How is it looking? Oh, fuck. Look at that 1 hourly candle. It's a beautiful breakout. Let's get rid of everything. Beautiful, beautiful candle. So this is all of this area now becomes drawn liquidity. Another 100 points. But yeah, just give me a move down and I'll enter that trade then. So what I'll be looking for is this. Okay. Yeah, the aim is just This candle closes in 6 minutes, then the other next candle leaves a fair value gap, just comes down a little, and then we can take a trade from there. I don't think it will come down to this 50% because that will be insane, but just a little, just into some sort of point of control. Do we have anything that we can see? What do you want? Sorry guys, 1 second. Fucking post it. Why are you asking me if I can post it or not post it? Fucking weird. All right. Yeah, I want to see some sort of a little bit of draw, pullback. If I get that pullback, I'll be happy to go in a trade. I mean, being very honest, I really want a pullback. Without a pullback, it's very, very difficult to enter this trade. Because as you can see, when after we exited, the market slowed down, right, a little bit. It's just about getting that correct pullback in the correct zone and entering from there. But yeah, it looks pretty damn bullish right now. If it changes direction, it will be a very fun sell-off to see. If this market starts going lower with power, it will be a very, very fun sell-off to see. No fucking way I can get a target from anywhere. Cool. Any question, guys? Anything from anyone? Feel free to ask. You don't have to wait for me. I'll check out the comments. Have they released NVIDIA and earnings should be released end of day, not right now, right? Ambient Wanderer. There should be end of day. What is this level 25 to 60? Oh, so that was the, I don't know if you saw it already. So this entry into this 4-hourly fair value gap, the high of this candle. So that's why I was looking at it. Yeah, just sometimes I look at these smaller like highs that are created. It just helps me understand where the market might want to go. That Adam and Eve is forming perfectly. I think we are just turning ultra bullish now. If we are able to sustain this move, it's going to be nice. And tomorrow could be a good day as well to trade. So I want to see how we react now. 4 minutes to candle closure, hourly closure. So I think we'll create the top wick and then come down. I mean, we come down a little to create the top wick and then continue a bit lower to create the bottom wick of the next hour before heading up. So just keeping my eyes peeled on what happens here. Can you go here, please? Thank you. This is the first area of importance. This is the second area of importance. Like there are 2 areas of importance right over here. We have not yet reached 200%. So this is where I want to see some sort of, reversal pattern to form. Let's see if we get anything or not. La 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 la. All right. So I will take another long, but that long will be once we do a change in state over here, and stops will be underneath this low for now. And I'll be targeting the 450%. So that will be 2.775 hour. But obviously first change in state of delivery, and then that's when I'll enter, not before that. Imagine it just keeps pushing higher and doesn't even give me a change in state. By the time it gives me a change in state, it might just reach the target. The way it started pushing up, by the time it gives me a change in state of delivery, it might just reach the target and it'll be like, ah, fuck you. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Nothing confirmed yet. Still 15 seconds to go. So let's see if in this 15 seconds we can get a change in state of delivery, or we need to wait another 1 minute. Okay, I'm in. So my entry is somewhere around here. So this is again half risk trade. I'm not going full risk on any trade. If we turn around and basically just start going down, that's fine. I'll take a short position if I get one. But as of now, I am in a long on the change in state of delivery. So let's see what sort of price action we get now. Because we can get rejected here, just FYI. It's a beautiful place to get rejected from. So I'll not be surprised if we really get rejected here. But I do like the long, because we have, so we are basically playing targets, right? We are saying, okay, you have back-to-back fair value gaps. You haven't reached the target. I'm just taking a trade so that you can reach the target. So that's the play. Now, if the play works, it works. If it doesn't work, well, our bad luck. So that's hourly candle open. Let's see if we have the strength to push up. Trying. Little boy's trying. So 200% is now close to being achieved. 200% achieved. No TP. Obviously, it's not a senseless. This is a senseless TP. But yeah, you'll just move your stops now. I would say if you are in this trade with me, move your stops to this low. Just reduce your risk. Because if it comes down from here, then yeah, it's going to go lower. So just reduce your risk. The risk on the table will be 0.25 R or something. So just reduce the risk. You have a fair value gap. If the market really is bullish, it will come down, tap the fair value gap and start pushing higher. If it cannot, then, well, fuck the market. You know? This is the only way you really manage your risk, right? You've taken a position, you're basically on the top of the market. If the market really is, that's my theory, right? That's how I really think. If the market truly is bullish, it should basically respect each and every fair value gap that it forms. And if the market is not respecting them, that means it was never bullish. It just wanted to turn around at some point or the other. So at this point, I'm like, okay, you have a fair value gap. I've put my stops here. If you are bullish, you'll not go below this fair value gap. You should push higher. Any questions from anyone? Fudge the market. Done. The gold ripped. Fuck gold. What gold ripped? It's up 0.69, 0.7. Not really liking this price action right at the top, but let's see. Give it one more minute. I would have loved for it to push straight away. I think it will stop us out. I mean, 15 seconds is not looking bad. It's not even looking good, I mean, honestly. But it's not looking too bad as well. And we can't really move our stops anywhere except where they are. Like, our stops are in the perfect position right now. Perfect place that I would put my stops in. So what's the 15 minutes doing? Okay. Trying to create this nice little fair value gap that we were talking about. So even if it comes down here, even if it stops me out, that's another trade that I'm looking for later. But if it does this, that's beautiful. So you would be looking for a nice push out from this fair value gap and then creating another trade. Let's see. I think our stops are in a good place. If the market goes there, it should, like, that's fine then. You can't really do much about it then. Okay, we have gone inside that fair value gap. Let's see whether we invert it or we respect it. So this is the fair value gap I was looking for. As of now, that's a good reaction. But still 15 seconds to go. It can change. As of now, that's a good reaction. And if we are able to do a change in state of delivery, I'll move my stops to up here. So reduce risk further. Not yet. No change in state, so no movement of stops. How's the 15-minute looking? Is that the stop loss? No, not yet. So I'm stopped on this, minus 0.25 R on this. I'll still wait. That's fine. I don't think we are in the reversal category yet. So I'm just going to wait and look for other new opportunities for long. So let's see what happens. I'll keep an eye again on this area. If we go there, how do we react? Let me just get rid of everything first. A clean slate. So as of now, this is the 15-minute acceleration gap that I'm looking at. It could basically very well close here and have no acceleration gap at all. But we trade what we see right now. We see that, so I can't do much. Just keeping my eyes on this little fair value gap that has formed. So the BPR of that other side, like, because you inverted this, you basically formed a fair value gap here as well. So just looking at that BPR to see how we react there. Any questions? Anything from anyone? Burger. Book squeeze. 1 minute of 5. What time frame you pull the FVG? It depends, like where the FVG is forming. I mean, it's not necessary a specific time frame is better than the other one. It's just where is the time, where is the FVG forming? How is the FVG forming? A lot of things need to be answered when you're looking at a fair value gap. Where are you in the market where the FVG is forming? You know, time frame, yes, it's crucial, but not necessarily the biggest thing of them all. So 5 minutes to go, a very crucial 5-minute candle forming. If we apply the theory of accumulation, manipulation, distribution now, this would be your accumulation that's happening for the first next hour, right? So price is accumulating in the first 15 minutes, right? It might accumulate until here, somewhere down, you know, until a specific point, let's say until here. Then what you would see is in the next quarter, some sort of manipulation to happen. And then the price comes back inside this accumulation. That will be my next long that I'll be looking at. So I want this 5-minute candle to close, and then that's when I'll start framing the idea. As of now, the low is here. And on the upside as well, it will be the same thing. So let's say we go to the upside and we come back, and that would be a clean shot for me towards the downside. But obviously, you have 15-minute back-to-back fair value gaps that are forming right now. So you need to give them some respect, if not like a lot. So let's just wait, see what happens here, and then make a decision on how we want to trade this market. I like it, Dr. R, glass, purple, sand, orange. My goodness. Clock turquoise looking up. How do you measure the extensions and get those percentages? It's the fair value gap. So you basically take it. You basically are going for Fibonacci tool, and you're just measuring the acceleration gap and going for 200 to 50% to the side. That's it, from bottom to up. So just give me 1 second. Let me just look at the charts as well. Let's see what it wants to do. Alrighty. All right, last 1 minute of this candle. Let's see whether we really do get a fair value gap, back-to-back fair value gap for the first 30 minutes or not. So looks good. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we have acceleration gap now. What you want to see is the price going inside of this fair value gap, first one, respecting it, and then coming out of it strongly. In simple words, it will be basically going like this and then turning around and showing you strength on the other side. Perfect scenario will be the sweep of these two lows and then just doing that. How you will want to trade it though is you will wait for a change in state of delivery on this 5 minutes. And once there is a change in state, you can take the position with the lows intact and you just target the upside. So around 200%. Well, that's 0.9% overall move, $233. Maybe you will get it, maybe you will not. But at least for now, that's what the market is saying should happen. Will it happen today, tomorrow? That is something I can't confirm. So there we go. First dip down into the fair value gap. Let's see the reaction. If we basically react poorly, if we just start going down, well, that will give you your answer that you can't be bullish. It needs to react with strength instead of weakness. So if it keeps going down, then your answer is that, yeah, this might not play out. But if it goes inside and then starts coming back up, that is the point. That is the thing that you want to see. That is what your aim is. That, okay, go inside and then show me some sort of bullish intent, come out and give me a change in state of delivery. You know, like simply saying respect this fair value gap and this fair value gap on the 5 minute. Because even these two are giving us a very good target to the upside. 450% literally falls at the 200% of the 15-minute fair value gap. So I will want to see how do we react inside of this. Is it a shit reaction? Is it a good reaction? So let's see. We'll get our answer pretty soon. I think it will be a quick. I mean, if we are to enter this, it will be in the next 5 to 6 minutes. Otherwise, I'll just call it a day. I'll just take what I've won and just relax. Because it's not necessary, right? That you have to get 5 hour, 6 hour days every day. Sometimes having a small winning day and it being just a winning day is more than enough. Like you should be happy with that because you did not give money to the market. You took money from the market. It's different states of happiness. So 2 minutes to this candle closure. As of now, the candle looks good, but it's not necessary it will close like this. So just, yeah, let it play. Still waiting for a confirmation. Damn, this candle is gonna be fun closure. It's just bouncing up and down, so it's going to make a decision soon. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I would say, I mean, if it closes like this, I would say not a bad closure, but not a great closure as well. I would have loved it to close outside the fair value gap, but it is what it is. You really can't ask for everything, right? So yeah, overall, I would say not a bad closure, but could have been a better closure. So yeah. Now we wait to see how we react to the top side. Do we basically start getting rejected, or we start getting back inside the range of the first 15 minutes that was created? So if we start getting back inside the range of the first 15 minutes, that would be a good thing to see here. But yeah, let's see. It's more about just waiting game. Let the market do its thing. But yeah, it is what it is, right? That's trading for you. Trading is more about waiting than anything else. Once the market has settled, once the dust has settled, you just wait for the opportunity to come to you instead of you trying to run towards the opportunity and saying that, oh, I want to trade here, I want to trade there. You just let the market come to you instead. Okay, reaction from the lows. Let's see if we can push through. 3 minutes to go to this candle closure. So yeah, getting to a crucial time. Volatility is contracting. Like Bollinger Bands on the shorter time frames are coming close. So something is about to give way. Okay, let's see whether we can push through and close this candle nicely. I don't want to close it here. I want it to close somewhere around here. If it closes here, that gives me some sort of an idea that it's getting bullish now. So yeah, 2 minutes more. So next 2 minute candle, I want it to be bullish. That's the only thing I'm asking from this lovely little market. If it can do this much for me, that would be great. So that's the start of your 2 minute candle. Alrighty, not able to push through though. Let's see the 2 minute. Yeah, it's leaving a very big wick on the upside. Well, not a specific area where you're getting rejected from. So, well, as I said, guys, I'll wait for this to happen. It will take some time, but I'll call it a day. Dr. Singh is kind of kaka. I have no freaking idea what you just said. Well, No idea, Gio. What did you just say, man? That English is above my pay grade. So I'm sorry. I'm not insulting you. I'm insulting my knowledge of English. So please don't mind that. All right, guys, I'll take your leave then. It's going to take some time for this to play out. So let it go. Let it go through, and then we'll see how the market responds to once it reaches for a change in state of delivery. If it's a bullish market, it will do a change in state and it will keep pushing higher. And you can obviously frame your trades from there. My trade would be this, as I said, change in state of delivery, a push higher, and that's when I'll enter. So my plan is quite simple and straightforward as of now. And yeah, I hope you all have a good time. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. When would you short? I don't think I'll short. Bye, Zeddy. Take care.